In this tribe of only women, twins of 200 years of age were born, and they will be the only hope for the continuation of the bloodline. Under the care of women, twins live a carefree life every day, but they don't know how miserable their fate will be when they grow up. Until the day my brother accidentally found out that his father was imprisoned in a small black house. Listening to his father's lost voice, he seemed to have guessed that the village chief's duty was not simple, so he wanted to take his brother away from the snow village. But every time he was found out by accident, the women were more strict with their guardians. There was almost no freedom to speak. Not long after my brother was the first to grow up to become a man, he was honored as the new village chief of the tribe. But although he was a high-ranking village chief, he did not lose his power. Not only that, he had to fulfill the duties of a village chief every day. This was a nightmare for a boy in his teens. And the reason why the twins had a face that was not conducive to action was to avoid things that generated class due to their appearance, so as to smoothly continue the life of the tribe. Busy work makes my brother come home early and leave late every day. The innocent little brother didn't know what my brother was busy with, but he really wanted to share some responsibility for my brother. After all, it will be faster for the two of them to do it together. Wen Yan's brother was very fortunate to become the village chief himself, otherwise he would be tortured by his own little brother. But it didn't last long. On this day, the 14-year-old little brother also had signs of a man. Although he concealed the evidence and was not discovered by the twins, he could not keep the fire. In short, the little brother also has the right to become the village chief. If it is exposed, it is not difficult to imagine that those women who fight for power will definitely come to the little brother. So in order to protect the little brother, who has not been defiled, my brother immediately gathered everyone in the village. My brother said that he would do his best to meet everyone's wishes, and the condition was to let my brother Xiaojing leave the snow village. If he did not agree, he would kill himself. It is said that the leader of the snow girl did not hesitate. After all, after he died, he could let Xiaojing be the village chief. But when he thought of the fact that Xiaojing was born weak and sick, if he died before the next snowman was born, the snow village would be completely destroyed. In the end, the leader, for the sake of his brother's awareness, allowed Xiaojing to leave this village. On that day, my brother repeatedly told my brother to go south so that he could find the shadow of the Monster Research Institute. Looking at Xiaojing's gradually distant back, my brother finally put down the big stone in his heart. But what surprised him was that at the next moment when his brother left the tribe, the snow women sent out a pursuit. Now Xiaojing may have lost his mind. Knowing the truth, my brother can no longer suppress the anger in his heart. He grabbed the queen of the snow, but he did not keep his promise. But how can a 14-year-old child compete with the female soldiers who have been in the battlefield for a long time? At this moment, he was completely in despair. Since you have killed Xiaojing, then I have no reason to stay. So my brother ran towards the snow village, because there is a powerful spirit stone here. This is also the reason why the village was covered by snowstorms. Although my brother did not know what kind of conspiracy he would bear, but his brother's departure has crushed the last straw in his heart, and the spirit stone also responded to his pain. At the next moment, countless energies gathered in the mountains. The buildings of the snow village and the snow women were all turned into fog. But in fact, Xiaojing was not killed by the snow women, but came to the Monster Research Institute successfully.